Okay, it's 5:01 a.m. Eastern Time, Thursday, 3/31/2022. I'm getting tongue-tied with all these numbers. All I could say is something just came over me. I can't say it's overwhelming. That's not the right word. But I don't know if something's ready to happen, if the rapture's ready to happen, because it's kind of a hard feeling to describe. It's sort of a sad or sorrowful. That's not the right word because it's not a down feeling. So if you know what I mean, a relieved feeling or something um, sort of emotional, something inside of me sort of welling up, like, I don't know. I mean, Jesus has to come sometime. Maybe he's going to come very, very shortly here. Usually I don't get a lot of feelings inside of me, to put it mildly. That's another story that's just something about me. Hopefully when I leave this world, you know, that will change for me, just like all of us hope that something that we've gone through our whole life, an experience that's not, you know, normal, that will change. You know, there will be a healing, and we can't, I'm not saying we, but I'm saying, you know what I mean. Anyone out there, if you're feeling the same way, or if you understand what I'm saying, it's hard to imagine something that we've gone through our whole life, maybe from a child, that's all, as being a child, all the way through adulthood and through our whole lives, that could actually stop or change, or no longer have to deal with certain thing that's been besetting us. That's all we've known our whole life. You know, whether it's a physical thing or a non-physical thing, something inside of us. Uh, anyway, so I don't know. I mean, is the rapture about to happen? Something, it's very hard to describe. It's sort of like a relieved feeling, um, and something big is going to happen. I know I say that a lot, but it doesn't really seem like it just has to do with like some event or some danger or some threat, or even, you know, something that we're seeing going on in the world, and that's prophetic. But I don't know how else to describe it. Maybe this is, you know, the final time here. I'm not going to set any time, any date. I always said we're not supposed to. Um, Jesus is going to come at any moment. We know, um, we understand prophetically, and you know, the seasons, the time, but the exact moment we don't know. No one knows that and can predict that or put a date on it, or a time stamp, or some event has to happen, or, you know, connect the rapture with something that signals it in particular. But Jesus is just going to come when he does, and when he's sent. And so I'm just feeling like that. Again, it's kind of hard to describe. It's sort of like a relieved feeling, like you might feel like when something is finally over, kind of feeling, and you can't believe it. You could relate that to anything that you've gone through, whatever it is. You think something will never change, or you could never have something, or whatever it is. Something never has changed. Something has beset you, or something is wrong, and, you know, just life in general. To have something like eternal life in a perfect state. I can't. Um, no, no way. I can't imagine anything like that. It's not even in my vernacular or vocabulary. Even to think of that, you know, why do I say so much? I'll try not to. But even in this world, in a worldly sense, even to feel um, something like that of normalness in this world is foreign to me. So you can't imagine how much more heaven, this kind of thing, perfection, having being perfect in everything, no more problems, no more issues, all those kind of things. I can't even relate to it, and especially in a perfect way where none of those issues, none of those problems, none of those things that beset us will no longer exist, and it will be perfect. Everything, I could only talk about it because I know it's a fact, but I don't comprehend it. I don't understand it. It's very, very foreign to me, and that's putting it in a, you know, in a way where I don't know what else to say about that. It's just beyond me, all those things. But anyway, um, yeah, I'm just taking my time here because this sense is just upon me. It's also very peaceful, very relieved. And again, something deep inside me, almost like a relief, or again, it's not a sadness. How do I describe it? Um, it's a happy sadness, although I'm not saying it like I feel happy in that sense, but it's in the sense that most people know what happiness is like and means. But I guess you could sort of compare it to, let's say someone tells you that they're getting married to someone or something like that, and this kind of happiness for them comes over comes over them, and that's how they feel. They're really happy for someone. They're truly have that feeling toward them in a good way about something, whatever it is. So I mean, maybe Jesus is saying that he's happy because he's going to appear, that kind of thing. His spirit in me, sort of, I guess, sensing that. I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't really have anything to do with anything else. I don't think, except maybe he's trying to say that he's appearing. He's very, very close here. And even though it might seem like maybe nothing is happening at this moment, like maybe others are saying, what is going on? Now it seems like things are easing off and nothing is really happening. I don't think that's true at all. I think that what's about to happen and all the things that I've been saying right along here, all along, that are ready to happen, even though they haven't happened at exactly that time, but I think they're going to any moment here, and I think that has to do with the rapture, and so that should be encouragement not to feel that way any longer, wondering this is such a delay. To think that you've waited so long, and it seems like you expected Jesus to come, and then this time passed, and then expected him to come at this again at this time, and it just kept happening that way. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I got saved about 44 years ago, and that's how I got saved, um, knowing that the rapture was real and Jesus was returning and he's real and he's alive. And so I've been waiting for all those years, and I've gone through this all this time, but so he's gonna return, and I think he's gonna maybe that's what this means. I'm only one person. It's only a feeling, but I wouldn't come on here like this and say this if I didn't sense this, a lot, and why this sort of came over me just now. So yeah, I stopped the video and I noticed it was what was it, 10:19? Anyway, just another coincidence, 911. Anyway, so that's basically what I had to say, and just a relieved feeling, and I hope that's what you feel and sense too. I think I've had it. I've had it with everything, and so that's really, I think a lot of us feel that way. Let's just leave here. That's going to mean everything, and then not have to face any of this anymore, especially in this time that we're living in. Crazy, very insane, abnormal existence in every way. Everything, really set against us as humans, put it that way, first of all, and then spiritually also. So I guess you could say this is kind of a word, a prophetic word, sort of. Just tonight, all night, that same feeling, I've been having it for a long time here now, like something is wrong, something's going to happen, something is unsettling, something just is not right. Yeah, and I felt that very strongly again tonight, and so now this sort of feeling or sense about things came about, so I thought I'd start talking again and just mention that. All right, that's all. So maybe that gave some encouragement if you were feeling like, when is this actually ever going to truly end? Well, it will, and maybe really any second here. So try try to take comfort in that. I know, looking at all the things left and right going on, or that could potentially cause something bad to happen, so many different reasons or ways or possibilities for that. So to try to get yourself, your mind, your spirit off of that, and realize that yes, Jesus is ready to appear. Uh, I truly believe so at any time here. All right, take care. See you. Bye.